Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. It's a late night for me. Sorry to come on so late tonight, but it's been a wild, wild day. Some know, some don't. My life is always busy, busy, but I find time. Oh, me and you. Okay. That'd be great, honey. Send me an email. If y'all can drop the email, that'd be fine. Just want to let you guys know if my little one does wake up, she is asleep. But if she does wake up, I will pause and I'll be right back to you. But tonight we want to talk about Devlin Tait. Panda Bear's mom has been wanting us to advocate for Devlin for quite a while now, and finally I'm getting around to studying the case and actually, getting a little bit of information and such that we can put out there to kind of tell you who Devlin, the family is, because guys, we start with these cases, and unless we actually study them, you know, some things are hearsay, some things are not. Even as we go along, if some things come up that could be hearsay, that's why we say speculation or in our opinion, because we are not the court of law. We cannot say someone's guilty or not guilty. Okay, but I want to say hello to everyone. Hope y'all can hear me good. Let's see here. Okay, there's Choochie. Hello, Choochie. Angel Wings, Panda Bear's mom. Thank you, Kiki, for covering Devlin. This case hasn't got much attention. It should have. I said a month after he disappeared, this case doesn't sit right with Devlin's army. Hello, Town Chat. I know that you have also been working with Panda Bear's mom, and I know that you have been advocating also. Town Chat, I'm not going to pull anyone up on panel tonight because I don't know how to do that, but this is just an introduction pretty much of Devlin, and we will get people on my panel. I've got to study and see how to do it. Hello, Wait What, and Memo, and Daisy Duke, and Lady Freedom. Thank you. Grace Paris, and Roxy. Let's see. Angel Wings, hello. Come on in, come on in. Let's see. Me and you, I saw you. Hello, Lisa King. Wild Talk for Life, hello. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not skipping no one. We're going to go down and we're going to get started. Good to see you guys. Yeah, thank you. You're amazing. All my mods are amazing. My whole community is amazing, guys. I thank you all so much. Hello, Jessica Peckham. Jessica is Devlin's bio mom. She will be in the chat tonight speaking with us, and we can dive deeper later on. But I just hope that I do Devlin's case justice. I want to get as much correct as I possibly can. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Everything on this channel is in speculation and in our opinion, and we're going to use the Fair Use Act disclaimer, which I won't be playing any videos tonight, but this is for commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, and education and teaching. There's not many news things out there that I've found about Devlin. At present, I'm sure there is, but hello, Brenda Calvert, come on in. I'm not sure. Hey, TJ, you're fine, TJ. She can't mod. Had the flu. Ooh, you get better. You get better. No, don't worry about me. We've got people in here tonight. You get better. Jessica's going to come up on panel on Ladies channel and mine, and we will multi-stream. Yes, that's right, lady. Get well, TJ. If y'all hear my outdoor light security system, it goes off because of the cats. and I'm in the garage right now. So let's get started. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a rough ride for me lately. Um, all the football stuff that's going on, it's insane. I can't say a whole lot, but this is a flyer that lady sent me today, and this is Devlin. Devlin Tait is now 19. He has been missing since April 21st of 2025. He was last seen at Carl's Supermarket in Lake Odessa, Michigan, around 8:21 a.m. Devlin was on foot and wearing a black zip-up sweatshirt, white t-shirt, blue jeans, and a black cowboy boots. He has brown hair, brown eyes, 6 foot tall, and weighs 170 pounds. Devlin is diagnosed with autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, Tourette's, and chromosomal deletion. If you have any information about Devlin's whereabouts, please call 911 or contact the Iona County Sheriff's Office. And I can't see that phone number. Let me remove this banner real quick so that we can get the phone number there. I want y'all to pay attention to that phone number. The phone number is 616-527-5737. Okay. We're going to put this back up. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's get started on Devlin. I took notes. He's not 6 foot. He's more like 5'10", 5'11". Thank you, Jessica. See, that's why I love having you here, because you can correct things that we haven't heard. You know your son the best. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you stepping out and talking to us. That is just amazing. Thank you. You don't know how much we appreciate that. I'm going to tell a little bit about Devlin from what we heard a little bit on Ladies and Lady Freedom Raw Narratives the other night, or the other day, I'm sorry, and things that I've seen. And Jessica, you can correct me if I get anything wrong. Please try to correct me, because this is a lot of family members. Okay, a lot of family members that has ties to Devlin, in my opinion. Jessica is the bio mom. She does not live in the same state as Devlin. Thank you, Lady Freedom. She's going to work on getting us a new flyer. Devlin Tait was described as, or is described as, very sweet, not shy at all, and the town people loved him. He had a chromosomal deletion, which means a genetic mutation where a portion of a chromosome is lost. Chromosomal deletions can occur spontaneously or be inherited from a parent. Some symptoms are intellectual disability, developmental delays, and physical abnormalities, seizures, heart defects, and autism spectrum disorder. He also, hang on, me and you, what are we looking at? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to watch that. Hey, Detroit Rock City, I'm going to go up and chat because y'all are freaking me out. Sorry, I didn't mean to get this thing. Really, me and you. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, I will definitely be getting with you after my live. Okay. He got the deletion from me. His baby brother also has it. Okay, so we know it was hereditary. And it says it can cause autism, ADHD. No, he also has autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, and Tourette's. And Jessica said, I'd like proof on the Tourette's. Gotcha, Jessica. Gotcha, honey. Devlin was basically handed over. No, let's see. Devlin was actually raised by Now, Jessica, get this. Okay. So it says the fetal alcohol syndrome they are trying to claim is, I gotcha. I've not heard that one yet, Jessica. I've not heard that. Um, but Jessica says, now, Jessica, he was given to Sandra and Bill, or Sandy and Bill, as a baby, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Devlin was on a mood stabilizer for his Tourette's. He was on disability until he was 18. Then he was taken off of that. Okay. They said it on the news. Okay. Okay. I'll have to pull some of those news things up. Oh, Lord, lady. Devlin Tait was from Lake Odessa and has been missing for 5 months. Devlin lived with Sabrina, Panda Bear's mom. No, actually, he lived with Sandy and Bill, actually, until Bill passed away. Your rights were taken shortly after he turned 1, Sandra and Bill. I gotcha, Jessica. So we're just learning all this, guys. Hello, Seclusion Works. Yes, we are just learning a lot of this, okay? He was born in the Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, thank you, Jessica. Gosh, I'm going to have to go back through this live and write all this down. That's why we need someone that knows this information, to come in here and to actually explain things. Because we, as in Panda Bear in Town Chat, has done a great job researching. Nothing on them, but no one knows the missing child more than the parent. Hey, Chuchi, come on in. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, Devlin. Panda Bear's mom started advocating for Devlin a week after he went missing. Devlin was adopted when he was a baby. Bill and Sandy Tait adopted him. Bill Tait passed away in 2023. Devlin was distraught after Bill's passing. Hey, Christy Smith, come on in. He looked up to him. He was like a dad to Devlin. Bill and Sandy had several biological children. They were older, and they were raising Devlin at an older age. Devlin turned 19 right after he went missing. Devlin was considered the youngest. Chuchi, Kiki, I'm screenshotting everything. Jessica's correcting. Thank you. So that way we can write those. Yes, Town Chat. It takes a village. We all work together. It's teamwork that makes the dream work. Yes, I agree with that. We have to all have our opinions and our informations, to advocate for these missing children. We try to get everything correct, but sometimes, it's just so much information that we can't keep up with it. Up until his disappearance, Devlin was extremely upset over Bill's death. He was upset all the time. Oh, Jessica, bless his heart. Okay, there were older, let's see, Devlin turned 19 right after he went missing, and Devlin was the youngest. Tamara is the oldest, and she has a daughter named Sabrina. Okay, let's see. Devlin likes to sing. He had been practicing playing the guitar, and he likes getting on YouTube a lot. He loves his adoptive mom, Sandy. Sandy is 80 years old now. Devlin's adopted brother moved in with Sandy. I'm assuming this is after Bill passed away. And so Devlin moved in with Tamara, which is Devlin's older adoptive sister. Matt is Devlin's adoptive brother, which is 57 years old. And from my understanding, Matt and Devlin did not get along. They argued a lot, but I heard that Matt actually instigated a lot. That's allegedly, in our opinion. Tim Hatfield Jr., Ashley Tait, and Sabrina are Tammy's kids. Okay, so we got that down pat. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Matt always wanted to instigate things, from my understanding, with Devlin. That's why Devlin, um, let's see, Devlin moved in with Tamara, and Tamara also doesn't get along with Matt either. Matt is 57, Tamara is 75. Matt has a past, guys. Okay. We're just going to say that it's a RSO situation. Okay. We're not going to go in depth on that. So Devlin didn't need to be around him, period, in my opinion. Okay. To begin with. Being an older 57, you would think that he would be nicer to Devlin. They're treating it as a missing child's case. And in my opinion, I feel it should be treated as a criminal case, in my opinion, guys. Okay. Born and raised in Grand Rapids. I left in 2014. Gotcha, Jessica. Thank you. I'm glad I'm getting these right. Okay, let's see here. Matt was the last one to speak with Devlin on the phone. Evidently, Devlin had tried to contact Sandy. Sandy was in the bathroom. And Matt picked up the phone and started arguing back and forth with Devlin. Okay? And then he hung the phone up on Devlin. He absolutely loved Sandra, Jessica says. Jessica, if you guys are just coming in, Jessica, that's in the chat, is Devlin's bio mother. Okay? She's agreeing that it should be treated as a criminal case. And I've said that from the beginning with a lot of these, people that say that the child runs away or walks out the door. I feel, in my opinion, we've had enough children to do that where we know we have an instinct. We'll just say we don't know, but we have an instinct that it needs to be treated criminally. Can you not hear me, Brenda? I hope you guys can hear me. Put a 1 in chat if you guys can hear me. Brenda isn't hearing me. She may have to go back out. Thank you, Lady Freedom. Thank you. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You may have to go out, Brenda, and come back in. Okay. Let's see. Where is that? Devlin was allegedly at the laundromat when he had spoken to Matt because he was charging his phone. Okay? And we're going to get into that, why he was charging his phone at the laundromat instead of at the house. Tamara talks on the phone. Okay, let's see. I was going to say the Crime Time Buzz. She done an interview on there. But let's explain more about Devlin. And if I skip around, I'm sorry, guys. I've not got this written in order, so I'm trying to make it go in order. He loves wearing cowboy boots. He loved hanging out with the older people, like senior citizens. Okay? He went to a place called Bob's Barn Jam. They are on YouTube, so you can check those out. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone. He loved going to Buddies on the Beach, which I think you sing or do karaoke or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. He loved being out of the house because the environment evidently wasn't good, allegedly. Okay? His phone pinged last at the trailer park at 11 a.m., the day he went missing. Then the phone died. His tent was also picked up at Tupper Lake Creek and vanished. The Jordan Lake, which is a big lake, runs into Tupper Lake. Then Tupper Creek runs into Tupper Lake. Jessica says Devlin has videos of YouTube from Buddies on the Beach singing. We'll have to check that out. Oh, thank you, lady. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Tupper Lake is near the trailer park where Devlin's phone pinged. He wasn't fearful and he was always looking for odd jobs to make money, guys. Okay? He put his name and number on a garage sale site. There was a man that evidently reached out about a job. I don't know who that man was. I don't know that conversation. But if anybody has information on that, I would love to have that emailed to me because if Ellie is not checking into that, I do believe that needs checked into definitely, in my opinion. We don't know how far into the conversation that things happened. You have screenshots of that. Oh, Jessica, please drop my email, Daisy Duke, please, for me. And yes, I'd like to study those. And Jessica, do you know, um, gosh, really? Jessica, do you know if, what was I going to ask? Gosh. I know he was getting prank phone calls. Hello, GA64, come on in. He was getting prank phone calls. Okay, on Crime Time Buzz on the phone with Tamara. Tamara was going to sign him up on disability, but never did allegedly. But he did receive food stamp benefits. They did take electric from him away and no showers or bath. He had to go to the laundry room to charge his phone. He took his phone and his cord with him. He liked playing games on his phone, and Tamara told him if he can't help out around the house, then he needs to charge his phone somewhere else. Devlin wasn't happy where he was living, allegedly. Devlin lives right on top of Tupper Lake, Tupper. Bye, Miss Grace. Thank you. There was a group of kids giving him the runaround, sending him on a wild goose chase. Oh, that breaks my heart, Jessica. I'm so sorry, honey. When he went missing that day, he left Oak Ridge Drive. That's where he lived. He went to the Family Dollar because he dove in dumpsters for cans to get cash, to cash those in, okay? Then he went to Carl's supermarket, which he was caught on camera. Okay. Last day his phone got calls and stopped tracking was the day he went missing. It was the day he went missing, and that was on April 21st, 2025, Brenda. Which he was caught on camera. That was at 8:30 a.m. Okay, buying a snack and a drink. And Jessica says, and there's so much more about the electric and bathing issues than is being told. And that's why we're going to bring you up on panel and give you a mouthpiece to be able to speak for Devlin, Jessica. Me and Lady found that as being really, really important. So 8:21 was when he was caught on camera at Carl's. Okay. Then he went to Lake O Laundry, allegedly to charge his phone. He purchased with the food card his food and drink at Carl's. Sometimes there was nights the family wouldn't let Devlin sleep inside the home. According to missing flyers, was the last time his phone pinged at 8:21. Thank you. Thank you for correcting that, Jessica. His purchase, okay, sometimes there was nights the family wouldn't let Devlin sleep inside the home. He slept outside in a recliner in the yard. My question is, why wasn't CPS called in at that moment? That's my question, in my opinion. Why was CPS, again, not notified of how this child was being treated, in my opinion? And I don't say to call CPS on everything, but when he can't bathe and he doesn't have the basic necessities, he was last seen at Carl's, okay, at 8:21. Thank you, Jessica. Not the phone ping. Okay, gotcha. He wanted to visit his mom, which is Jessica, in Arizona. I wanted to call Adult Protective Services. In fact, I got Tammy's address for Devlin because I was going to do it. Devlin begged me not to because he's in fear of what they would do to him if I did. Wow. And Jessica, he was last seen at Carl Supermarket on camera 821. Gotcha. Jessica, um, have you let law enforcement know that Devlin was scared and feared of what they would do to him if you contacted Adult Protective Services? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer that, but I would like to know that. Let's see here. Because he got the food card, the food stamp card, some are thinking he may have had the free phone. Yes, Jessica, if you want to send any information not said on here, if you want to send it to me or Lady Freedom, either one or both is great. Me and her are working with Panda Bear and Town Chat. We're trying to get all our information in order. Law enforcement is completely giving me the runaround. Wow. You have told them everything. Okay. We've got some ideas, Jessica, of possibly me and ladies racking our brains and possibly some things that might be you bought a phone for him. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. But we're thinking of some things and next steps that might need to be taken at this point for you to get, some justice and find your baby, to refile for his SSI until he was with me because they were going to take his money. Wow. The family wanted to control him but didn't want him to go to his mom's. His phone was having trouble keeping charge. There's so many homes and probably cameras, but Devlin's phone pinged in the trailer park, but he was never seen on camera. To this day, Sabrina owes my son money that she supposedly borrowed from here before he went missing. Sad, sad, Jessica. I'm so sorry. Bless his heart. Devlin's, okay, let me see where I was at. There was a RSO in the trailer park where he was at, and one on Tupper Creek also, allegedly. His phone was pinged at the trailer park, and then some say he pet a dog afterwards, but none of that is verified on camera or anything else. Okay. His scent ended at Tupper Creek, which is very close to his house. Okay. Yes, Chuchi, you are awesome. Everybody here is great. Thank you so much. Where's camera footage from the Sunoco gas station? They mentioned Sunoco gas station. She says for food for a dinner that wasn't even allowed to eat with them. Oh my gosh, my heart is breaking. My heart is breaking. From my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, Jessica, but the scent dogs, it was not cadaver dogs, correct? It was scent dogs that picked up Devlin's scent at Tupper Creek. Am I correct? And if so, my question is Tupper Lake. Okay. The abuse is real, guys. Devlin was absolutely mistreated, in my opinion. I agree, lady. It makes me angry. It does. Because these babies don't ask to be treated like this. And yes, he may have had some things that, you have to alternate your life around to check, to make their life comfortable. Children, just breaks my heart. But anyway, he wasn't seen on the cameras. It was not cadaver dogs. It was scent dogs. Okay. So my question is, why is Ellie not checking the lakes or the creeks? Have they done that? Have they scanned it? If not, why? In my opinion. Okay. Secondly, maybe we need to find some help to come in to scan the lakes and the creeks, in my opinion. He went to the trailer park after Sunoco, after or before. So they have had his phone records for a while now. Okay, great. Family members who are around Devlin. The mom, Jessica, here, has a 3-year-old, and that 3-year-old is on a feeding tube, and she is on limited income. Ion Sheriff really peed me off this morning. Was he with step-parent Hope Floats? No, he was living with an older adoptive sister. They have had boats with sonar on 2 different lakes, but there's parts of Tupper Lake the family did not want searched. Wow. And they listened to them, Jessica. Is that not public property? Because in my opinion, they need to search everywhere. Any strange calls out or in. Roxy Yard, there was one text from someone who wanted a job done. They had drones, cops on horses. Jessica, in my opinion, every part of that lake needs searched, especially where the family's saying not to search, in my opinion. Devlin phone died at 11 a.m. He knew a paraprofessional that lived in the trailer park, but no one saw him in the trailer park. We have receipts saying they picked Scent up at 5:30 p.m. at Tupper Lake Creek that may have possibly gone in a car there. My former mother-in-law. So it's your former mother-in-law. Okay. Wow. The last phone call, Devlin was trying to call Sandy like we talked at before. Sandy went to the restroom. Matt got on a phone. Aggravating Devlin hung up the phone and wouldn't let Devlin talk to Sandy. So that's the breakdown, guys. Panda Bear's mom, do you know how deep the creek was at the time? My opinion, Jessica, and I think everybody in here would possibly agree with me, that somebody close or to Devlin, okay, needs to, in my opinion, be searching every part of that lake and every part of that creek. Have you, Jessica, and I'm going to ask you this, have you ever thought about calling EquiSearch? EquiSearch offers free services if a parent or a family member contacts them. Allegedly, that's my opinion, what I've heard through the grapevine. If you want to do that, Matt did that a lot. Wow. If you want to do that, Jessica, we can try to find that phone number for you. And why would law enforcement, in my opinion, stop at a certain point in the lake where the family didn't want it searched? That's my question. Because a lake, I would think, is public property, correct? That's not private. Okay, Matt did that a lot. They do. Cajun Navy. Brenda, that's a good idea. The Cajun Navy helps a lot in missing children's cases. Okay? We can reach out to all these resources, or actually it would take a parent probably, or guardian, or someone that is close to him. But let me and yes, the whole lake should have been searched. Yes, Jessica, we will send you the information, honey. We will. And, um, we want answers just as bad. We want to advocate for Devlin, Panda Bear, Town Chat Cafe, me, and Lady Freedom, and several that's on YouTube, Crime Time Buzz. Um, I don't know if they did anyway or not. Okay. We will send you the information that we can find out, Jessica. Okay. And let you call those numbers and see if anybody that we reach out to, if they can help you out. I can make some phone calls, excuse me, tomorrow also. And Lady, if Lady wants to, that'll be fine also. But Lady, is it Saturday, hun, that you are coming on? No, it was Friday. Friday, Jessica, you and Lady and me are collaborating. Maybe we can get some of these phone calls out and find out what's going on, see if somebody can come in and help, with this situation, because there has to be more done, evidently, in my opinion, than just what's happening. Thank you, Lady Freedom. Thank you. Um, you can just go, we are here for you, Devlin's Army. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Panda. We are. We are here. And I just want you guys to know that we are praying. Jessica, you can reach out to any of us, but that's the Echo Search. Jessica, okay, thank you. Just a friendly FYI, I'm in the bushes because I'm putting together and organizing notes for y'all. Okay, thank you, Town Chat. Thank you. Yes, and you will help me stream it to my live. Thank you, lady. Thank you, because I don't know how to do that. Jessica, I'm saying prayer strong, honey, for you, for Devlin, and I'm praying that he's out there somewhere and that we can find him and that whoever has wronged him gets justice. Okay? That's what I pray. I love you guys. I've got to go pack some lunches. Lady Freedom is coming on at 11:30. I think it was 11:30, 11:45. Lady. She's coming on tonight. Her lives are usually longer than mine because I'm everywhere all the time, can't sit still. I have a lot of kids. But I love you guys. Thank you for coming in this late tonight. 11:45. Y'all go over to Lady Freedom's tonight. We will be back on together with Jessica on Friday it's at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And we are going to add, hey, Memo, thank you. Thank you so much. Prayers, guys. When I think I have problems, I know, Jessica. I know, honey. I'm so sorry. We're going to get justice. We got you. We got you, girl. Okay, we have you. Yes, Lady Freedom. Come on over to Lady Freedom's. Stay strong, Jessica. You have Devlin's army behind you. And anything that you need to message, you can get in touch with Panda Bear, Town Chat, Lady, me. We'll collaborate together and we can see if us YouTubers can help at all, with anything. Stay strong. Many prayers. Love you guys and have a great night.